Apple recently announced 4 new iPhone in their October event. Yes, you heard it right. 4 new iPhone. This is the most iPhone variants that Apple have announced in one go. And this leaves upgrading customer hanging in the sky on whether which iPhone is the most suitable for them. Generally, the overall design of the phone remains unchanged, despite Apple telling you this is a complete redesign. The most significant change you can see is a square and brick style design that heavily inspired by iPhone 4 and 5, way back in 2010. That's my favorite design of all time. Rounded design of the phone is more ergonomic and more comfortable to hold, but somewhat lack of a premium feel and a heavy heft to it. But the iPhone 12 series announced in the event show just that. So, if you haven't held an iPhone 4 or 5 before, try to get your hands on any of these iPhone 12 series in the store and you will know what I mean. That being said, the improvement on all these iPhone 12 series is not too overwhelming and is to be expected in a yearly refresh. But the most notable feature is 5G finally included in every iPhone 12. But currently, 5G is not widespread, and not every country in the world has 5G enabled. So, for a country like Malaysia, with no 5G network enabled as a posting of this video, buying a 5G phone is more of a future-proof act. But the data speed Apple show is quite impressive, and with all the additional testing and collaboration with network provider, I do hope with all this work done, the iPhone 12 will get a more secure and stable connection. Now, let's talk about some of the new features that Apple included in this iPhone 12. We will start off with the display itself. And you will notice the curved 2.5D glass is no longer here, and replacing it with a standard, flat, but reinforced glass with ceramic shield by Apple that quote have 4 times the drop performance. Having better drop performance is good and all, as replacing the OLED screen in the iPhone costs quite a lot. But for the validity of this claim, I will let others with deeper pocket to test it. But how about scratch resistant? Nonetheless, most users will put on a screen protector the moment they purchase the new iPhone 12. The display itself did not undergo significant change, but for iPhone 12 that succeeds the iPhone 11, it finally used an OLED display instead of a so-called liquid retina display, which in itself is a huge plus, and as a result, smaller bezel. The performance of the iPhone 12 also gained some boost with the inclusion of an A14 chip, so we can expect an increase in CPU and GPU performance, while gaming and other heavy lifting tasks. But the more interesting thing they highlight in the promotional material is the claim of up to 70% machine learning speed, which may improve things like photo processing or even language processing. Overall, for a typical user, the improvement on the performance is just the icing on the cake, as the A13 chip in the iPhone 11 Pro series is already blazing fast. Speaking of photo processing, this is the first time that the Pro Max gets an exclusive feature because of its size. In the past, the difference between the Pro and the Pro Max is just screen size and battery life. Here are some of the differences. In short, you can expect a better low-light performance, to be exact, 87% better low-light performance on the Pro Max with a bigger sensor size. Other than better low-light photography, you also spot a 5x optical zoom which only found on the Pro Max. So, more of a reason to get the Pro Max right. The inclusion of LiDAR will help to have a 6x faster autofocus due to its superior depth sensing ability. To find out more about LiDAR, hit the link in the description below of my previous video regarding the usefulness of a LiDAR sensor in the iPad Pro. 10-bit recording and other high-end technical stuff do not matter to 99% of iPhone 12 buyer. Just know that your iPhone 12 Pro Max is studio grade. Just kidding. MagSafe finally returned from the dead, and it was reborn as one of the charging options for iPhone 12, and only for iPhone 12 and beyond. Possible, as every iPhone 12 has a built-in circle of magnet to help it align perfectly every time. The MagSafe charges at a rate of 20 watt, not so fast compared to other Android phones with 100 watt of charging, but this is an improvement. Small step, one at a time. Baby step. Oh, I have yet to talk about the iPhone 12 mini, which is the most interesting device in the series. It sports a 5.4-inch display, and everything else is the same as its bigger iPhone 12 brother, and the size is what surprised me the most. Let's look at the picture. As you can see, the iPhone 12 mini is even smaller than the iPhone SE 2, and answers most of the Apple fans that want a smaller flagship phone. So, in Apple claim, this mini will be the world's smallest, thinnest, and lightest 5G phone. On a side note, Apple for the first time decided to remove the ear port and power adapter in the box, and it caused an outrage in the internet. In my opinion, not every user will have a spare power adapter and earphone at their disposal, and some will sell their old phone together with all the included accessories in the box. So, for those users, They have to fork out extra dollar to get an extra headphone and power adapter. But I don't think Apple will reverse that decision, and other company will follow soon. Sad time. And that's it. In my opinion, the most interesting iPhone is a mini and a Max. The two middle child, the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro, doesn't excite me. I either get a small and new form factor iPhone or go all out with the Pro Max with the exclusive camera feature and have the most superior iPhone 12 experience. Like and subscribe if you find my content helpful. Thanks for watching. Ciao!